Hey guys, it's Arielle. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to start by saying thank you guys so much to everyone who subscribed and liked my videos so far. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please hit that red button. It means a lot to me in supporting my little dreams here on YouTube. But let's just jump right into it. We're here to talk about my 18-week pregnancy update. Today is Friday, so I'm officially 19 weeks starting today. So I've had my full 18 weeks already. We're skipping the 17-week update because I just feel like I didn't have anything to say after 16 weeks. It was pretty much the same symptoms, but I would say a few things have changed over the 2 weeks. I'm finally feeling like a normal human being. I'm no longer sick. I no longer have headaches. I don't really get lightheaded anymore, so I don't have to worry about eating every hour or anything like that. I just feel good for once, and it's just wonderful. I'm really enjoying this pregnancy, and I just find it such a blessing. Even when I was sick, it was a blessing, but now I can just truly enjoy being pregnant. I no longer even have food aversions, so I could pretty much just eat whatever I feel like eating. I do try to keep it healthy, but for some reason I've been craving a lot of food from my childhood. I know it sounds weird, but like really all I want for lunch is pretty much Kraft macaroni and cheese, bologna sandwiches, and I know that sounds gross. I don't even like bologna, which is the weird part. I'm always wanting chips, which I don't eat either. Just weird things. I don't know, it's just what I'm craving and that's all I want to eat. I also started exercising again, which just makes me feel so energetic and it just puts life back into me. I haven't worked out since maybe summer, so it's been a long time. I definitely have not worked out since we found out we were pregnant, just because I've been told by a few doctors that it would be kind of hard for me to conceive, much less conceive a second time. So we were just taking all precautions to make sure that we had a healthy pregnancy, and so far everything looks great. I would say though that I'm starting to have a lot of lower back pain. I'm not sure if that's from the pregnancy or just from working a lot. Some of you guys might know that I do own a custom cake company, which I work from home and I make custom cakes for any occasion, but it's just so tiring because I'm on my feet all day and all night long. And since we are pregnant, I've been trying to fit in as many orders as I can, essentially because once I'm so far along, I would say maybe 7 or 8 months, my belly would be too big to even do cakes because it would just be in the way. It would literally be on top of the counter as I'm rolling fondant or maybe even bumping into a buttercream cake. So until I can make cakes, I will keep on making them. I would say that my bump has changed a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys will notice it later when I show you my belly. But before, I just felt like I looked bloated at certain times of the day, and that's where I got my little belly bump from. But now I feel like it's more consistently round. It has its own little shape. It's getting more shape at the top as well. I am carrying a little bit low, which is more reason for me to think that I'm having another boy. That's exactly how I was with Jackson, but time will tell. We still haven't found out the gender of the baby. We could have found out at the 16-week ultrasound, but the baby's legs were closed the entire time. We also did not opt for that early blood test. With my insurance, I had to pay an extra $250. I just didn't feel like it was worth it. I'm not that anxious to find out the gender. Honestly, what this baby is what it's going to be. I would love it regardless if it's a boy or a girl, so we have no problem with waiting. However, we will see the gender in 2 weeks at my next ultrasound, but we're not going to find out at the visit. What we're going to do is have the ultrasound technician put the gender into an envelope, and then we'll send that envelope off to a company and they'll mail us back either something pink or blue to shoot off, and then we'd find out that way. I definitely want a gender reveal for this baby. As I said before, when I found out with Jackson, I was 6.5 months. So I pretty much just found out everything. There was no surprise there anymore. So when I said with baby number 2, I would love to do all these little exciting activities that we can fit in at any time. Unfortunately, I don't feel movement yet. I have watched a few other moms on YouTube where they felt movement as soon as 16 weeks. My doctor did say that I would feel movement between 16 to 20 weeks. So I'm just hoping any day now. Honestly, that was one thing that I missed so much with Jackson after giving birth to him. I missed those little random kicks, and it was just so special to me because only I can feel that. I loved every moment of that. So I'm just dying to have that back. but I'm sure soon this baby will be keeping me up at night with all those kicks as well. But even as it is, I still can't fall asleep at night. I'm not sure if it's the baby being way too active or just my brain running a mile a minute, but it takes me close to 2 hours to fall asleep. I also find it weird that no matter how much water I drink, I am always thirsty. And all I do is drink water all day long. I drink nothing else but water. I have an occasional cup of coffee, but that's about it. I am just forever thirsty. I've also started having to get up at night just to pee. That is something new for me. I'm honestly, once I go to sleep, I don't wake up until the next morning, or until Jackson wakes me up, I should say. But already in this pregnancy, I'm not even that far along, but I already have to wake up and pee. We haven't purchased anything for the baby yet. We're really waiting to find out the gender so we can start planning the nursery and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I don't feel like we need to purchase a lot of things. Jackson's only 2, so we can still use a lot of his stuff, including the crib, the bassinet, the rocker, pretty much the large item essentials. We really just need maybe clothes for this baby, definitely diapers and lots of them. But I think we're pretty set for the most part. Also, when I mentioned my acne in the previous video, I spoke way too soon. My acne is back in full force, and it's honestly so painful. I thought it was bad before when I was talking about it, but now it's like 3 times worse. It's a little less on my chin, but it is heavy on my cheeks. I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm using a lot of primer, so you're probably trying to hide it there. But it's just so painful. Honestly, I have to even put my head on my pillow a certain way just so that I don't feel my acne against my pillow. To try to get rid of that, I'm not using any medication. I don't believe in using acne medication when you're pregnant, just because some of those chemicals could get to your baby. I have bought a facial steamer, which is new to me. I've never tried one before, never had to use one, honestly. I have noticed it helped the texture of my skin a little bit. I've used it maybe 3 times so far, and I'm just going to continue to use it a couple times a week just to really get a deep clean on my pores. But I'm just hoping it stops soon because it hurts. I do already have a name picked out if it's a girl. The name that I have for my little girl, I've honestly had it picked out since I was young, so that's no surprise to me. That's still the name that I want and love. However, if it's a boy, there's a few names that I love that I have a list going on, but Sean cannot agree on a single name with me, and this name that he likes, I hate. But we'll wait and see. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below because we definitely need them. And now we'll just get to it. I'll show you guys the little growth my bump has. Like I said, it's not too much to see. I do feel like I'm carrying small, but of course I'll show you guys. But yeah, that's my 18-week pregnancy update. Thank you again so much for watching. My next update will probably be 20 weeks because I don't feel like 19 weeks would make much of a difference. If you guys have any suggestions for what you'd like to see on my channel, please let me know below. I plan on doing some clean with me videos and some other lifestyle ones. So just so not every video is a sit down and talk with me kind of thing. But please let me know what you guys like to see. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.